Bondi Beach was winding down into sunset when the candles were lit. Hanukkah flames flickered against the evening sky. This was a moment meant for prayer and calm. But minutes later, gunfire shattered that stillness. By the end of the attack, 15 innocent people were dead, among them a child and a rabbi, identified as Eli Schlanger. It was a mass shooting on Australian soil, but it was also a collision of a global extremist ideology with the local public space. Police say the attackers were Sajid Akram and his son Naveed. Investigators report that ISIS flags were found in their vehicle. Authorities are examining the duo's recent travel to the Philippines. This trip, made shortly before the attack, police say is linked to possible extremist training. But how did a global extremist ideology penetrate a local public space and turn a moment of prayer into a scene of mass violence? Let's decode this. Sajid Akram arrived in Australia in 1998, chasing what many migrants do: stability, opportunity, and a future for his family. He earned a degree, carried no criminal record in India, married a European national, and raised Australian children. By official accounts, he returned to India only 6 times over more than 2 decades and did not even attend his father's funeral. On paper, there was little to signal the trajectory his life would take. His son Naveed, however, is a different story. He had already appeared on the radar. In 2019, he was flagged for suspected ISIS-linked activity in Sydney. That assessment was later closed, with authorities concluding that he posed no imminent threat. After the Bondi attack, Philippine records confirmed the father's son had stayed in the country in November. Australian police described that area an extremist hotspot. Telangana police in India have stated there is no evidence of local radical networks connected to the family. They insist that whatever radicalization occurred was not rooted there, but imported, shaped online, and reinforced abroad. The Bondi attack lands amid a sharp rise in anti-Semitic incidents across Australia. Since the Gaza war began in 2023, reported antisemitism has surged to 5 times pre-war levels, with around 1,654 incidents recorded last year only. Australia's intelligence agency ASIO has described terrorism as the nation's leading threat to life. It maintains the national terror alert at probable, a 50-50 assessment that another attack could occur. International institutions such as Yad Vashem have criticized the insufficient global responses to rising anti-Semitism. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has publicly blamed the Albanese government's policies for failing to curb the trend. This has added diplomatic strain to the domestic grief. Investigators are now examining how isolation, online propaganda, and diaspora dislocation may have shaped the Akram duo's path. Authorities in India say the family showed no visible warning signs, reinforcing concerns about digital echo chambers that transcend borders and evade traditional detection. This case underscores how extremist ideology can incubate quietly, without community awareness, until it erupts with devastating effect. How it quietly infiltrates migrant, diaspora, and online spaces. How it bypasses the traditional warning signs. And how it manifests suddenly in public and symbolic locations. Bondi Beach now stands as a warning. When global hate finds a local host, distance offers no protection. This attack destroys the belief that extremism is somewhere else. In an age of online radicalization and transnational extremism, even the most familiar places can become targets. And no beach, no gathering can be assumed safe.